news, my lovely, wonderful people. More messages coming from the court, Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, headed by Justice Ekwo, who gave the judgment saying 381 members of the People Democratic Party were excluded when the party carried out the primaries and gave directives. However, the All Progressive Congress misunderstood it, and members of the People Democratic Party who were aggrieved or not happy went ahead celebrating, saying the People Democratic Party candidate has been, taken out of the race. Interpreting the judgment of the courts, lawyers found out that Ighodalo was not suspended or sent out of the race. However, it was indicated that the party needs to make provision for everyone and anyone who has taken part, who has taken part in the, who has not taken part in the primaries. They should be included when, other activities are going on. Justice Ekwo delegates go and take part in another election that INEC will fix. This is causing serious problem currently in Edo State. Members of the Edo State People Democratic Party Executive Council, including Tony Okegene, have responded angrily to the Federal High Court recent ruling over the Edo PDP. According to Okegene, Justice Enyanwu Ekwo's statement was a calculated attempt to apprehend and to cause the party to great repute. Some parties and to put pressure on the party. This is coming from the Federal High Court. Speaking in an interview with Arise TV, Okegene criticized Justice Ekwo directives for delegates to participate in another election to be scheduled by the Independent National Electoral Commission. He highlighted the logistics and the challenges, stating that all potential dates for the new primaries were already occupied, making the implementation of the judgment improper and partial. This is just the same sabotage approach they played out in 2023 by the Chief Dan Obi faction with some key actors. Okegene remarked that Justice Ekwo is very sure that this judgment will not stand the test of time, and every responsible person know it. Will not stand with it. So we are focused and our eyes are on the ball. We will not allow ourselves to be distracted. Those who are working against the country using judges will come to disrepute and you all will be exposed. Okegene expressed confidence that the judgment will ultimately be unfounded, emphasizing that the court's jurisdiction is the critical factor. We all know the way to the court. We don't have any issue with the judgment because no matter how beautifully rehearsed the judgment might have been, once a court lacks jurisdiction, it amounts to nothing, he said. He further accused Justice Ekwo of craftily giving a judgment that will forcefully bring pressure on the People Democratic Party. Justice Ekwo is very clever. He made a pronouncement that he knows will not be enforced. He is just trying to please them and relieve the pressure from the Federal High Court. He knows the delegate to go and take part in another election. How can you ask us to take part in another election, prepare for another primaries, when already INEC has fixed the date? This is not possible. We all head to the court. So Justice Ekwo is trying to say that the People Democratic Party should prepare for another election primaries. That the court will fix, saying that whatever they are doing now, they just need to go and get themselves together and prepare for another election. But the truth of it is it really another election? Why is all eyes on Edo State like a hawk? Is there more to this? Okay, is there more to this? So everybody's watching and we're trying to see, where this is headed and where this is leading, because we cannot continue to sit back and think that all things will just fall, in their laps. As it stands at the moment, the All Progressive Congress and every other person is doing everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that they are the ones, who can possibly, take over. Okay, or who can possibly take over. And they are doing everything humanly speaking possible to take over and to bring this country, starting from state levels. We have seen how states have been hijacked in Nigeria, without minding anyone. You will go ahead and they will do whatever they think they can. But the truth of it is, we know where this ends. Okay, we know where this ends. None of us is going to sit back and just allow the same people doing nothing particularly, but just bringing a lot of criticism on the country and bringing the state, into an unfounded position. So every one of us have a duty. Every one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that at the end of the day, okay, we are doing right by our people. It is important. It is so, so, so important. Well, my lovely people, how do you see all of this? What do we need to do? And how do we go on from here to ensure that at the end of the day, Nigeria becomes a better place? So at the state level, every single person is watching and seeing, elections, how people are taking drastic decision to ensure that they are the ones who are in charge. It is sad. It is very sad, and every one of us must do whatever we can. Okay, everyone must do whatever we can. Edo State election, in my own view, I feel very strongly that we should allow, okay, the people to be able to have a voice. Don't go there and start pressuring the people unnecessarily. Okay, let the people vote and let their vote count. Don't let it be like these people, they have no choice. They vote, but somebody else comes in and take over the election. It's not done. It's not the way things should be. Whatever is going on right now is seriously and truly unnecessary. Allow the people to vote. This is how we carried it to the federal level. People voted, and that's why up till today, Tinubu, is not accepted in some quarters. Up to today, Tinubu is not accepted in some quarters because some people feel that the person they voted for was not the result that was announced. So when you look at it, you know that indeed there is pressure, that people want to see what could possibly be the truth at the end of the day. Let's allow the states, let's allow people to vote and decide their leaders. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. And from us is bye for now. Remember that we all have got a part to play. Bye-bye.